Hi, everybody. This is Felicia, and we are doing a throwback October. So, what we're doing is all of us design team members here, old ones from the Spiegelmom Scraps, are doing a project for Spiegelmom Scraps using her newest collection for the winter and fall, or fall and winter. And we're going to all be doing a DIY, do it yourself, just in case people, just in case. And what we're doing is we're creating projects with her latest collection of sequins. And I have been on her, when I was on the Spiegelmom Scraps design team, I loved all the sequins and everything. Um, and I had a great time and everything. And Jody's just wonderful. So what I'm doing here is I've cut some squares and I'm going to be making some pinwheels, but I'm going to be making bling pinwheels. In other words, with the sequence on it. And I've cut my squares at 2 by 2. And then what you do at each corner is you just cut straight down towards the middle, but you cut as close to the middle without cutting the middle because you're going to need a place to put the brad that's going to hold the pinwheels together. So I'm doing that on a few of these. And then once I show you how I'm doing these, then I'm going to show you how they look on a layout. So right now I'm just continuing to cut in these squares here. I only got one more here, and I'm going to proceed to start making pinwheels out of each one of these squares. And I forgot that I'm not supposed to use glue because glue doesn't really hold them down that well because they're, bent and you don't want them to be, too flat. So I grabbed some brads, and so the brads will be holding the pinwheels in the center. And so you bend the pinwheels, the corners that you cut all the way to the middle, and then you poke a hole through all of them and make sure that you've got a really good hole, and then you stick a brad through there and you spread the brad out so that becomes your pinwheel. And so that is it, the Midwestern harvest. Those are my fall is my favorite time of the year, by the way, because of the colors, the crispness of the air. It's not too cold and it's not too hot, and I just loved it. Fall is just my favorite. So what I'm doing is now I'm going to be putting sequences on the pinwheels, and I'm going to be putting these sequences on different types of way of the pinwheel. So there you have it there. And this was the perfect colors, by the way, the Midwestern Harvest. It was the perfect colors to use with this paper. I've had this paper in my stash forever and a day, and I need to start using it up. And every fall I find an opportunity to use this paper, and the sequins just so happened to match it. It was the perfect mix here. All right, so there you go. I'm gluing some sequences on in different areas of the pinwheels in different sizes. And so what I'm doing with, I use one side of the paper and then I flip it over and I use the other side of the paper. So I'm going to do like two using one side of the paper and then two using the other side, or one of each, I think, on some of these, but I'm going to be using the opposite sides of the papers once I get the sequences glued onto this one. So. And I just love how this came out. They came out perfect, and I'm just super ecstatic. Here on this one, I am double layering the sequences with two different colors here. One really big one, and then one medium-sized sequin there that I'm putting over top. It's just so pretty. I just love how this looks. And I'm going to do it again. Normally, when I make these pinwheels, I make the base, a round circle for the base, but I have not. Um, excuse me there. I have not decided to do that because it was going to take up a lot of space on the layout, so I just left it as it is. So there, see, look at that. And each one of these are different. As you can see, I'm putting sequences on the center parts of the pinwheel. This was just a fun, creative project, and it didn't take very long to do. It's so easy. I love it. And I've done these many, many, many times over. Um, and so this is one of my favorites. Do-it-yourself projects. So yeah, there we go. And each one of the pinwheels have a different color brad, so you don't have to use the same colors. You can use different color brads, and that's what I decided to do. So now I'm putting some more sequences on this one. And I think I make 5 right here, just so for the ease of time, but I made more later. But I made 5 right here, and there they are. Oh, I love them. See, look at the look. They look so pretty. I don't know what it is about these colors, but they look just really nice. And Jody did a great job doing the mix of this sequence. See? All right, so those are the sequence. And then here is the layout that I put the pinwheels on. I really love how this came out. So be sure to tune in and make sure you click the link below so that you can receive 15% off of your order. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great and wonderful day.